Hi there. I'm Jack O'Lantern. I believe you're the new student I was told to look out for. Yeah, I thought so. You've been wandering around looking lost for a couple of minutes. I'm guessing you were told to find me, but they didn't tell you what to actually look for. Not to worry. You're here, and we've met. That's all sorted. Point is, I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. I'm not great with names. Could you write it down for me? Good, good. But just in case, you should take this sticker, write your name on it, and then put it on your top there. Yeah, that's good. In fact, that won't just benefit me, that'll benefit everyone else who will also have to learn your name. In fact, take this string of stickers, and you can put them on more than one top, and, well, that'll sort you out for at least a couple of weeks. Not that I think you'll need it. Us students will all have learned each other's names by the last month, at least. Anyway, I'm your assigned chaperone. You can just call me Jack. Part of my job is to show you around the campus, but we are a little strapped for time, and I'm guessing you want to get settled into your accommodation. Those bags look pretty heavy. So I'll tell you what, we'll do the Cliff Points version from here, right now, and then later in the week, I can give you a more in-depth tour, starting tomorrow. Sound good? Good. Let's get started. So, first of all, we are in the center of the campus, in the student accommodation area. This is where you'll be sleeping and living. You'll share a dorm with a couple of other students on other courses. The facilities include toilets, showers, and individual beds. Now, you don't have to be everyone's best friend, but please try to at least get along with your roommates, okay? Living together can be quite stressful for everyone. Practice good hygiene, manage your space, and hopefully you won't have too many problems. On the other side of that pond, to the east, is a building for financial studies, which you don't need to concern yourself with, but right in front of it is a couple of stands, which are set up for the societies. What are the societies? Well, they're your extracurricular activities organized by students for students. You'll want to sign up for those. At least 2, but no more than 3. You see, university life can be very hard on students, especially around exam times. It's not unusual at all for people to get burned out because of anxiety or stress and not being able to handle it. So, what you need to do is to have as many things going on as you can to alleviate that. Societies can certainly help. Think of them as a pressure release valve. Plus they're a good way to make friends, since you'll be around people with similar interests. Oh, and to the north, that is the history department, and it's where most of our lectures and classes will take place. Some of them will be in large lecture halls, with crazy acoustics, but others will be in small rooms with a couple of tables and chairs. You'll need to be able to handle both. And I should warn you, this isn't like in school. We're on our own in terms of responsibility. The lecturers aren't going to go looking for you if you miss their class, and they're not going to wait for you to show up late before they start. They're going to happen when they happen, and it's down to you to make sure you attend and that you get there on time. They'll have sorry, I lost myself. They'll have a timetable up, which will tell us when and where to go to which places. The AstroTurf pitches on the western side of the campus are where most of the university's sports teams train and practice. Football, rugby, hockey, everything except basketball, tennis, and squash. Those work indoors at the gym, which is on the other side of those pitches. If you sign up for any of those, you can expect to be... sorry, I lost myself again. Suffice it to say, you can expect to spend a lot of time on the western side of campus if you're a sports type. Might want to get yourself a tracksuit or workout clothes. Again, they'll provide a timetable for who's booked for when and where. You may have noticed a few restaurants to the south. Don't worry, there's an on-site cafeteria where students in accommodation eat their 3 meals a day for free. The restaurants are for eating at for pleasure. And incidentally, I only say restaurants because, well, there's no real alternative way of saying takeaway and newsagents and restaurants. Suffice it to say, they're just the pleasure area of the campus. Anyway, some people will come in who aren't students or lecturers to eat there as well. Sometimes, not all the time. Oh, and some of them may try to make conversation with you. What do I mean? Well, they'll ask which course you're on, where you come from, why you're here, etc. I can teach you how to answer their questions without embarrassing yourself later. Don't worry. Finally, there's an office block around the corner from here, which is the headquarters for the student union and the campus security group. Oh yeah, bad things happen to everyone and everywhere in the world. So it's important to know who to go to for help. The student union are people you go to when you have issues with the system or with specific lecturers. They'll advocate on your behalf. If you see something that's more illegal, well, like littering, robbery, assault of any kind, then you go to campus security. Yeah, that's right. And they'll have a sash that you'll be able to recognize certain people with. And that will mark them as campus security. There's none of them around now, but once university starts in earnest, then we'll be seeing a lot more of them. I'll show you where they usually show up as well. And I think that's mostly everything. Everything. Sorry. Anything else you want to know? Have I been here before? Not as a full-time student, no. I've done a few workshops on this campus, usually for acting, and my uncle is one of the lecturers, so I know this place quite well. That's why I was assigned to helping you. Am I nervous? Well, maybe a little. It's not anything personal, I'm just not good at talking to people I don't know very well. But we can fix that. Once you've settled in, I can help you show around. What am I saying? I can show you around the campus, and we can learn more about each other as well. Break the ice. No, I don't need a pickaxe for that. Well, it's not that literal. Anyway, it was good meeting you. So, you focus on getting your bags upstairs, and that woman at the checkout will tell you where to go specifically. The checkout? What am I saying? Look, just go to the desk, she'll tell you where to go, you get unpacked and settled in, and I'll come back to you in an hour. Plus, I'll introduce you to some of our fellow students, and a couple of the people in charge of our course. It's going to be a lot of shaking hands, and a lot of high fives, maybe. Hopefully it won't be too awkward for any of us. I'll see you later.